Is it bad? Ooh, I'm on the wrong thing. Hold on, guys. I might lose you for a second while I get to the better internet. And my video is not muted. Hold on. Okay. And where's my chat? Okay, hey guys. You're not going to see me because I probably look horrible. I haven't looked in the mirror in hours since this morning, and I'm exhausted, and I wasn't going to do this video, but I can't stop doing this. And when I started doing it, I thought I'm just going to do this really fast and then go and sit on the couch and watch TV and relax before I fall asleep. And I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. I have to share. So here I am. This is amazing. This is sparkle paper. It was so... Wait, why can't you see? Why is the camera not moving? There's no... Hold on. There. Now, okay, it just... This... Like, the paper just laid on top of it. It was incredible. And when I first cut this, I cut this one without the heart, but I made, okay, this took an hour and 40 minutes to cut. I cut three of these entire kits out because I got it to fit on one piece of chipboard, and I'm obsessed with these. So I used one piece of chipboard, so I got three of them on there at one time. Look, I have all these saved to cover for embellishments. I'm gonna save these. Look, the little hearts. I can take the, let me show you. I haven't gotten it off the mat yet. I was just so excited because then I realized I cut these. I could take these little paper hearts and put them on here and have 3D things, okay? So, but I have to show you, I'm just so excited how easy this is. I wish I could have showed, it was so incredibly easy. And this laid on so easy. So, of course now because I'm live, the rest of it's not going to be easy. Oh, and I didn't put the pin back in my glue, but let me poke it and make sure it will come out. Okay, it's so easy. What I did is just put glue. This is Cricut Sparkle Paper. It's glossy. It's not the glitter paper, although the glitter paper might be just as well. I haven't tried it, but I'm thinking it probably is. Probably putting too much glue on there. And I want to make it so you guys can see. I just lay it on. Whoops, I moved it. Push it down. Look at how pretty it is. Isn't that was so easy. And this one is like the hardest one. This one is hard to get all of it lined up. It took like nothing at all to get it lined up. It was so easy because I mean, this isn't like vinyl, it's like solid. So cool. So if you guys missed my first video today, I did a private video for Patreon and sponsors only. And I used adhesive foil. This one, I made this one. And I posted this on Instagram, and people were like going crazy. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that the maker would cut steel. Like, it's not steel, it's chipboard and adhesive foil. And because this has glue on it, you can move it around before it's dry. So much easier than vinyl. So much easier. Okay, but I don't know how I'm gonna do this part. Oh, and this one I messed up when I was getting it off the mat. All right, let's try this. Okay, I forgot about this part. I should have tried it before I started the video to see how easy is it. start with this piece. I'm going to see with the vinyl, I didn't have to add glue to any of this part. Oh, but I can't, did I do both sides? I didn't. Okay. Because I can, so I'm going to try to line this up on the edge. Okay, I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to cut it with a knife blade. Yeah, paper is so much easier. And to be honest, my first thought was paper, like really pretty pattern paper. But then I'm like, oh, vinyl will be easy because it already has adhesive on it. But no. Here's the other one I made. This has holographic. It's really pretty though. I mean, I have to say, it's really pretty. Is it not pretty? Okay, let's try this cutting thing again. And I haven't shared this file with you that has the hearts in it. See, I'm not very good at staying on the edge. I'm like not cutting it very well. I don't use these knives very often like this. And I'm probably not putting enough pressure down on it. There we go. That edge looks pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't know how many of you are here. I did not even give 5 minutes notice because I was like in the middle of my project and, you know, like I'm really tired. But I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to share this. I could probably even save, that's the bad piece. Let's use this one. So I'm gonna do the other side. So this works with paper, doing it this way. I wasn't sure about this either. Got glue on the top. Okay, let me try to get this on here straight. That's the piece I cut, this side. I kind of like to rub the top to make sure it's flush. Thanks, Jamie. Okay, Guadalupe, I am making these little things to hold blades for the Cricut. And I made this one earlier. It was really kind of difficult. It's hard to work with adhesive foil. And I was having a time in that video. And this one I made the other night. I stayed up till midnight making this one. This is with holographic vinyl. We cut chipboard. And then tonight I thought I'm going to use, and I added hearts to the side, I'm going to use Cricut Sparkle Paper. And it was so easy after I had trouble with that first video. So I think I'll do another video, like a much better video, to show people how to do it so they don't have to watch that horrible hour-long video. I'll make another one start to finish. Maybe sometime this weekend. If you guys aren't tired of watching my videos. But maybe other people that missed it can watch it. And these are private videos for Patreon only. I'm sharing this file, but the regular file I'm going to share in the Cricut community in 2 weeks. I think 2 weeks. But this heart one, I'm not sharing. If I make other ones, I'm not sharing. I also added to the image. So I added this piece that I'm going to put like right inside here to give it some extra stuff. And because I was thinking, like, I want to write a message on here or write cricket blades, or I have no idea what to write. Maybe you guys can come up with something good. But you could write something out on vinyl and stick it on or something, you know. Or if we're using paper, you could write something out on paper and stick it on there. And that will give it more stability and keep this from, like, because if you push on it, it'll bend down a little. And I don't know if over time with the humidity, it may start to swag more. Swag, is that the word? Sag. Yeah, sag, not swag. So I'm adding this piece to it too. I'm not going to share that in the Cricut community either. Never tired. Okay, Jamie, my mouse is in front of the chat. So it was right over your tired. And I thought you said, because the mouse was in the way of some of the letters, I thought you said never tried watching your videos. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm tired, remember? Okay. Where are we at? Okay, that goes to another one. Oh, I don't have all the pieces off yet. I also want to show you how to get this off. I was afraid to use my blue mat because my blue mat wasn't as strong. And I lost the spatula I had. So I'm using a sticky green mat. So when I get things off the mat, okay, wait, you can't see my wrist. I turn my wrist, okay, like this, and it lifts things up without damaging anything. See, it's nice and stiff. Okay. I think that's all I need. And remember to save these pieces, these hearts and circles. You can use them just like that. Or you can use them and stick back on here. I could stick, oh, look. I could stick them on here, like on this bar that's going to go across the top. Or on the back, or whatever. Okay. I'm just going to stick this on. So make sure you get glue on the edges. If you just put it on and then go like this, make sure it's all straight, you're good. That's it. Oh, now I pushed on it and moved it. Let me do that again. There. Now I've never even tried putting this in. I don't know how it's gonna work. This is chipboard. Okay, now this is the back piece. We start with this. This is the inside of the back piece. The outside is blank for now until we got it put together, and then we put this on it, and this will also cover up the edges in the sides of these. So this we put on like almost last. Oh, I gotta put the side edges on that before I put that on. But let's go ahead and do this. So I'm gonna have these on the outside, and I'm also gonna cover this inside, but I wanna, this is going to attach and glue inside this piece, okay? But I have to put this on it. Oh, not that, the paper. And I'm not sure if that cardboard will stick to this glossy paper as well. So what I did before is I used this knife and cut the vinyl. You know what? I'm just gonna cut this, just a little line with scissors. It doesn't have to be straight. Let me show you how much I cut off. I just cut this much off. We'll figure out if that's correct or not. And, oh, I gotta glue this on here. So this will not be all the way to the edge here. You have to put it all the way to the edge here. Line it up, make sure the heart is lined up and this bottom curve is lined up. And then you should show a little bit of the chipboard here. Now I haven't tried it without cutting that. It might work, but this is so shiny, I don't know if it'll stick to it. I think it'll stick to the chipboard better. Yeah, Penny saves all her cutouts. Okay, so now we're going to glue this piece, the edge of this, into that piece. And I'm just going to put glue on this piece of chipboard. And stick this on there. Try to do it so the back is lined up. So you could do it this way, or I could do it this way and line it up here, but then you have to make sure that the top and bottom are lined up. You want it to be even. I'm gonna add more glue. This is where I had trouble before too. But it stayed. I think it just takes time to dry. Make sure that's lined up. And I didn't put the chat in the video. The chat is live on YouTube anyway. That just takes more time. And I didn't think we needed it for today, for tonight. Maybe I'm pushing too hard. Okay, let's let that dry, and then we're gonna do this one. And I gotta make sure I'm gonna cut it the right way because I messed up on one of them that I made. So I'm gonna place this on here, so now I'm gonna cut this side. So I'm cutting the opposite side, but I have it upside down, so it might look like it's the same side. Okay, and we're gonna glue this one on. Can you guys see better on this one than the overhead? I don't know, the overhead seems so far away. But then when I make it too close, it's like you still can't always see well. So make sure you line up the heart in the bottom. So now this one will look like that with the chipboard on this side. And then I'm going to flip it over this side. So this piece is on the chipboard. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this. I'm using the Art Glitter Glue by Mamie Made It. It's the glue I use on most of my projects. And I used it on these, and these are holding up very well. Okay, I think that's straight. I'm just going to let this sit. And while that's sitting, I'm going to cover the edge of this one. So I'm going to put glue on here. I love the edges. See, now some people said, why don't you just make the vinyl fit over so you can fold it on there or around? But I like the different edges, and I just think that would be hard to get it all done straight. Okay, before I even try to cut this off, I'm going to let that dry and go ahead and put the other one on while that's drying. Thanks, Jamie. So I'm going to put the glue on here. You guys, I am so obsessed with these. I've not been obsessed with a project in a long time. I usually make one project and that's it. I'm done. I like to move on. This one, I just want to keep making them with all different kinds of material. There's so many pretty papers. Oh, and I can even make them with my digital paper. I have 2 new sets of digital paper coming out to my store. I don't have time until after the Make-a-thon event. You guys, I have so much going on, you have no idea. But I don't have time, like maybe if I didn't do this, but I'm sharing these files with you, so that's important. But, so I have 2 new sets of digital paper coming for you guys in the store, and then you will get some, you're gonna get a whole set to yourself that is exclusive to Patreons only. Well, I think everybody, all my patrons will receive 1 digital paper in both sizes, but then my $5 Patreons are going to get a whole set to themselves. And then the patrons that do $35 and more, they get all my paper for free. So they'll get the sets free. But for the ones coming out in the store, you guys get 60% off. So you get a huge discount. And they're really cool. And I have a lot more files to share with you. I just need more time. I'm hired another assistant. Callie's mom is going to come help 2 days a week, like 6 hours a day, to help out because neither one of us have time to do everything. So I'm just cutting off the extra. Now the reason I'm doing this and didn't have it cut in the Cricut is because your chipboard may be a different thickness. So I wanted it to fit exactly. Oh my gosh. I need to press harder with this thing. There we go. I forget to press with it. I'm not used to using those. And this has really gotten a lot of use today and yesterday. And if I make it just a little too big, then it's really hard to cut. Okay, these should be good. Oh, we got to do this one. Now this one, I didn't make anything for the bottom. I could use that, but I don't think it's needed. Okay, that goes there. You know what I forgot to do? Dang it, I forgot to put it on these. I forgot to put it on the edge of these side ones. And this one is going to be going on top of the shimmer paper. You know what? I'm going to put this on after I put the top on. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Because then I can help glue it to this. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so now I'm just going to add glue on the top. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to lay it like this and glue these on. This one's not straight. I'm going to add glue in here. You're probably not going to see it up on the bottom of the thing. Just to have extra glue. Okay, we're going to see what happens here. I should have done this before I glued it to anything else. Okay. That looks good. I'll have to cut that off. But we want it to dry first so I don't accidentally rip it off. And we're going to do the same thing here. I'm pushing on it just so it's right up, so I only have to cut one side. All right. I'm going to turn it over. That will help push that glue on there. And then we can put this piece on. All right, let me see your chat. I can't see it all. Oh, Ronald, you don't need to give me a super chat. So if you want to see me put this all together, I have the other video. Oh, now I can't see what you guys can see. I have the other video where I put it all together with the adhesive vinyl. I put this one together. And you have to fast forward it. You have to watch it in double speed or something, or just skip ahead because it was so hard to do. But this one is so easy. This is Cricut Sparkle Paper. So much easier. So I'm putting glue around here. And so this covers up the edge of the back of the side. So this looks like it's one solid piece. And the sparkle paper kind of wants to bump out of place, so you have to hold it on there and let it dry just for a second. This is so much easier, you guys. Use paper. Don't use vinyl like I did. And I was going to do vinyl first because I have 3 of these cut out to do. I was going to do vinyl on another one. But I was going to do the new premium permanent vinyl, the one that rolls flat. I think that one would be much easier to use. But the sparkle paper is so pretty and there's so many colors. I could make so many of these. You guys, you can make these and sell them. And I showed in that other video also how you can change the holes on the top. Or, you know, you can add these. So I have holes in it and you can change them. You can take out my holes and add your holes, and you know, so in that video I do show how to do that. This is so cute. You could even keep it like that with little wings. I'm gonna cut them off. I gotta remember to push down. Whoops. Taking the top off. You have to do it this way. This is hard to see. Oh no. You guys, you gotta do this first. It's a mess. It's gonna be fine though, I'm telling you. Let me see if I can just cut that off. See, when there's just a little cut, it's so hard. Oh, look at that. Oh no, it's all falling apart. It's not, but okay, this is another one that's not a perfect one. I'm taking that off. See, what I did is I cut part of that. I'm gonna have to fix that. Let's see if we can get this one. Nope. This shimmer paper is really hard to cut. The vinyl was easier to cut this way. Don't make my mistakes. I did not try putting the vinyl on the chipboard before I cut it. I was going to try that with washi tape too. It's not perfect. Okay, now I'm going to try to get this in here. And then maybe I think I can just cut a little piece of this. I don't know if I can. Here, let me try this ruler. Oh, this is the piece that's messed up. Let me use this one. I don't want to use the piece I broke. Okay, we're gonna see if this works. Nope, this piece is too small. Oh wait, I'm gonna put it on this part. You guys all laughing at me? You did the exact same thing. Yeah, you got to remember to put those edges on. That's not going to work. This piece is too small to hold it. This is a really nice ruler. It has like rubber gripping on the back. But you know what? All of you guys watching me make these mistakes, that means you're not going to make the same mistakes, right? It's not perfect. And I am not a perfectionist, but I have to fix it. Okay, let's see. I didn't even glue this piece inside. All right, I think it's pretty good. I don't like that edge there. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to recut another, just one little heart side, and I'll put that over the whole thing. See, with vinyl, I couldn't do that because vinyl, you can see the lines. That's why the sparkle paper, with it being thick, or glitter paper or anything like that, it's going to be better that way. See, I didn't even glue this on. Okay. So now we're going to have this go there. So I'm going to add glue to the sides and to the top or the bottom, whatever you want to call it, just one side. And Jamie made one and put acetate on the front of hers. And she put a little side like this at the bottom. But I thought I want to do it at the top so I can see my things. But she has hers done differently. But that's why I want you guys can use my file exactly as it is, or you can change it. I just ask that you don't share it. And I'm going to share Jamie's file with you guys too. She said I can post that file too. There. Isn't that cute? Like, okay, I feel like we can make like a piano. We can make a little workbench, like a little miniature for doll houses and stuff. Like, I want to make more useful things like this kind of thing. I almost feel like I'm making like a 3D printer type thing. Now on some of these edges, because it's white underneath the paper, I could go across that with ink or like a pink marker to combat some of that, which I might be able to just do that on that piece too. So you can't see that as well. Am I done? Did I finish it? I think so. The back looks great, doesn't it? This front piece is not in the file you guys have. This is a new file with a heart, and I added the front piece. I can add this front piece to the file though. It's really easy. So if you want, I'll just add it to the file that's there. So if you've already like got the file and saved it to your account, you'll have to go back and save it again after I get that front piece in there. I'll try to do that tonight. Yeah, the shimmer paper is awesome. And there's so many colors. And it's 50% off right now, guys. Use my link though, please. Because then I get a little bitty commission. But it doesn't cost you anything. Oh, it's only 50% off if you have access. Sorry, I forget that. I could use these little circles and put a different color on these circles and like add these or something, or add something to the back. You could put vinyl and put a saying on the back. Oh, you can also use chalkboard vinyl and do chalking. If you guys do chalk couture, you could put something on the back with the chalk couture. Oh, we could make a baby grand piano that holds our blades. That will take a little work. And a little bench to put in front of the baby piano. I'm tired. That will hold our lids. Now these will fit. The blades will fit with the lids on. Oh, I don't have the lid on. Which way does it go? This lid, I think, is so hard. Okay. So this one goes, this is the rotary blade, and it goes in this funny looking one. Because there's one side that's flat and one side that's round. And that falls right in. And you can, well, if you put this on correctly. There we go. Isn't it cool? These go in here. You can put these where you want. The knife blade lid. I was using the knife blade. So this is very useful when you have to change your blades. It was so easy. Instead of getting to the tray underneath, I just use this and switch this out and put it here so I don't lose any of my blades. I love that little heart. Oh, a makeup brush holder. Oh, and it will hold this. Let me put the lid on this. Oh, this isn't the lid. Here's the lid. In the big holes, you can put it like that if you want it up that high. And in the littler holes, because I have two sizes of holes, you can put it like this. So it does hold that too. What else? I haven't tried any other tools. It fits in the bigger ones, but I think you could make something different for those. Oh, I'm going to put the pin in my glue. You could make a taller one too to hold your tools or hold all your pens. There's a score tool. That fits great in the smaller ones. And then if you lift it up, it still doesn't fall out. Yeah, I can make the sides taller for other tools. All right, guys, I think I'm going to go to bed. But first, before I go to bed, I'll go ahead and share this file on the same Patreon post and the same sponsor post for YouTube I'll just go ahead and add this file really fast to the post I already did. So I'm going to edit the post. You're not going to get a new post. There may be a new post with more of these. Also, if I do another shape or do something else to it, I'll do these better so you don't have to search all over. But right now I'll just add this so you guys can have it if you want. And tomorrow morning I have class and we're going to do a call-in class. So if you have my phone number, you can call in. And then after that, we have Patreon hangout. So hopefully you guys can join us for that. And we can talk about whatever you guys want. Yeah, Glenda, this video will be available later. I started in the middle of a project because I was like, oh my gosh, I have to share this with you guys. And to get more directions on putting this together, you want to fast forward through the other video a little. But this is so much easier, so I had to share. But it will be unlisted. You will not find this video on my channel. This is only for you guys. So it's in the Patreon post. All right, guys, I'm going to edit those posts and put the link in there for you guys. And hey, Sheila, I will put it in there and then I'm going to bed. Last night I was up past 1 o'clock working on that thing that I wasn't going to keep doing. I was going to go to bed, but I couldn't stop. All right. And I'm sure you can hear it in my voice how tired I am. Okay, well, how do I even stop? See, I'm lost. Oh, I'm on the video from earlier, that's why. Hold on. I don't even know where I started my video. Okay, there's my video. Oh, I found it. When I do YouTube videos, you guys know I have lots of tabs open usually. So I put all my important tabs over to the left. So when I do YouTube, I have one open where I start the stream and end the stream and things like that is over to the left. And then the next one is the actual video with the chat and stuff. So I can see that one. And those are not where they're supposed to be because I just was like in a hurry just to show you. All right. Good night, guys. And I will get that file uploaded right away. Bye.